You may think your obstacles are external, but the biggest roadblock to success often comes from within. Every habit, thought, and choice you make either moves you forward or holds you back. By recognizing how you're sabotaging yourself, you can regain control and unlock the results you've been avoiding. Today, we will talk about you're sabotaging your own success. 1. You ignore your own potential. One of the biggest ways you sabotage your success is by underestimating yourself. You have more ability than you give yourself credit for, but you dismiss your potential because of doubt or past failures. The truth is that your limitations are often self-imposed. When you believe you are capable, you begin to act differently. Ignoring your potential keeps you stuck in a cycle of low expectations and average results. To move forward, that you must start acknowledging your strengths and using them intentionally instead of downplaying them. Recognize your past wins, no matter how small, and build confidence from evidence, not assumptions. Your potential grows when you consistently push past what you think is possible. 2. You avoid taking responsibility. Blaming external factors for your situation gives you an excuse to stay the same. While circumstances can influence outcomes, they do not define them. The painful truth is that as long as you blame others, you remain powerless. Taking responsibility means accepting that your decisions shape your results. When you own your actions, you gain control over your direction. Without responsibility, growth is impossible because you never fully engage in changing your circumstances. Responsibility creates awareness, and awareness creates change. Once you stop shifting blame, you start building solutions. 3. You choose comfort over growth. Comfort feels safe, but it silently kills progress. Every time you choose what is easy instead of what is necessary, you reinforce a pattern of stagnation. Growth requires discomfort, effort, and persistence. The truth is that success and comfort rarely coexist. When you prioritize comfort, you limit your opportunities and slow your development. Choosing growth, even when it is difficult, is what separates progress from stagnation. Over time, your comfort zone becomes a barrier to the success you want. You must intentionally step outside it daily to expand your capabilities and strengthen your mindset. 4. You procrastinate important tasks. Delaying important work is one of the most common forms of self-sabotage. Well, you know what needs to be done, but you postpone it in favor of easier or more enjoyable activities. This creates pressure, stress, and missed opportunities. The truth is that procrastination compounds over time. Small delays turn into big setbacks. Every time you delay action, you weaken your discipline. To break this pattern, you must act immediately, even when you don't feel ready. Action creates momentum, while delay creates regret. The longer you wait, the heavier the task feels. Starting early gives you control over your time and reduces unnecessary stress. 5. You fear failure too much. Fear of failure can quietly control your decisions. You hesitate, overthink, and avoid taking risks because you don't want to fail, but avoiding failure also means avoiding growth. The truth is that failure is not the end. It is part of the process. When you fear failure too much, you limit your opportunities and stay within your comfort zone. Success requires risk, and risk requires acceptance of failure. The people who succeed are not those who never fail. They are those who keep going despite failure. Each failure teaches you something valuable if you are willing to learn from it instead of avoiding it. 6. You surround yourself with the wrong influences. Your environment has a powerful impact on your mindset and behavior. If you spend time around negativity, laziness, or limiting beliefs, those patterns begin to influence you. The truth is that you often become like the people you surround yourself with. If your environment does not support your growth, it becomes easier to sabotage your success. To change your outcomes, you must be intentional about who and what you allow into your life. Surround yourself with growth-oriented people who challenge and inspire you. Your circle either elevates you or holds you back. There is no neutral ground. Choose wisely and protect your mental space. 7. You lack discipline and consistency. Without discipline, your actions depend on your mood. Some days you perform well, while other days you do nothing. This inconsistency prevents progress from building over time. The truth is that discipline is the foundation of success. Consistent effort, even when you don't feel like it, leads to results. When you lack discipline, you create gaps in your progress that slow down your growth. Building discipline requires repetition, structure, and commitment to your goals. Over time, disciplined actions become habits, and habits define your outcomes. Success is not built on motivation. It is built on consistency. 8. You overconsume and underact. In today's world, it is easy to consume endless content without applying anything. You watch, read, and learn, but you fail to take action. This creates the illusion of progress while your real life remains unchanged. The truth is that knowledge without action is useless. Overconsumption leads to information overload without results. To avoid sabotaging your success, you must shift from consuming to doing. Action is what turns knowledge into results. And without action, nothing changes. Implement what you learn immediately to turn information into transformation. Execution is the missing link between learning and success. Applying what you learn is what creates real growth and results. 9. You settle for short-term pleasure. Short-term pleasures often come at the cost of long-term success. Choosing instant gratification over meaningful progress is a form of self-sabotage. The truth is that every decision either moves you closer to or further from your goals. When you consistently choose short-term satisfaction, you sacrifice long-term growth. Success requires patience, discipline, and the ability to delay gratification. The ability to choose long-term rewards over immediate comfort is what separates successful people from those who remain stuck. Small sacrifices today create big rewards in the future. Every disciplined choice strengthens your future self. Resisting short-term temptations builds self-control and strengthens habits. Every choice in favor of long-term growth compounds into meaningful results. The more you prioritize the future over fleeting comfort, the faster you achieve lasting success. 10. You don't commit fully to your goals. Half-hearted effort leads to half-hearted results. When you are not fully committed, you give yourself an easy way out. The truth is that success requires full commitment and focus. If you treat your goals casually, your results will reflect that. Commitment means showing up consistently, making sacrifices, and staying dedicated even when things get difficult. Without full commitment, you leave room for excuses, distractions, and failure. To stop sabotaging your success, you must decide to commit completely and take ownership of your journey. Commitment turns intention into reality and transforms your potential into results. Full commitment eliminates doubt and strengthens your resolve to succeed. When you dedicate yourself completely, obstacles become challenges to overcome rather than excuses to quit. True progress comes from aligning your actions fully with your intentions, leaving no room for hesitation. Success isn't about luck, it's about awareness, discipline, and deliberate action. Start identifying your self-sabotaging patterns today, take control of your choices, and watch your growth accelerate. The sooner you commit fully to your goals, the sooner you stop standing in your own way. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more insights that help you take control of your life and unlock your full potential.